Well, here it is, my office. Headquarters for McGruff, the crime dog. When I'm not out on the street taking a bite out of crime, you can always find me here, where, believe me, there's plenty going on all the time. And right now, there's something going on that's all about you. It's kind of funny. It's kind of magical. I hope you like it. And I hope you remember something from it. Can I help you?
Yes, that is, I think so. Except we're not exactly real, are we? I mean, aren't we just cartoons? Look at me. Look at you. You're just a cartoon of a dog in a raincoat.
She's got your number. Well, we'll see about that. Get a load of this. One flick of the real-life switch and ha-ha!
Yes, I like this. This'll do just fine.
I'm McGruff, the crime dog, and I'm here to help take a bite out of crime. Oh, now there. Come on. Tell McGruff the problem.
Well, it's just hard being different.
Sure, it's hard being different. Just ask any dog in a raincoat. He'll tell you.
But I just said no to drugs.
Just said no to drugs. Just said no to drugs. That's terrific. Remarkable. Phenomenal.
It is?
Unquestionably. Indubitably. And you're not alone.
I'm not?
You're absolutely, positively, negatively not alone.
Hi, McGruff. Look, meow, McGruff.
Hello, 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 hello. Just the kids I was hoping to see.
Greetings, Chief. Hey, you're Drew Barrymore.
And you're just in time to tell Drew she's not alone in saying no to drugs. So come on, step right up to McGruff's Just Say No lineup screen and show her how you measure up. Kira was asked, and she said no.
If you use drugs, you've gotta be slow.
Hey, nice.
Yeah!
Patrick laughed loud and hearty.
Drugs aren't fun at any fun party.
You tell him, Pat.
Yeah!
Danielle says no to any drug scene.
I'd rather be a dancing machine.
Like it is.
Yes!
Gabby Gabrielle, you always know.
When to say yes, when to say no.
And a
Yes!
stop. Brian says no just like that.
'Cause saying no makes me one cool cat.
Ha, 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 ha. I'll tell you, McGruff's lineup screen always lets me know who I can count on. There you are, Drew. These kids have been through what you have, and you are not alone.
That's so much better. I feel so great. And now I can tell all my other friends that it's okay to say no.
Absolutely.
Well, about your fee.
No bones about it. The way to pay me is to just say no.
No problem. No, 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 no. We love Drew, 'cause she says no. When it comes to drugs, she's a real no-show. Bye!
Goodbye. You know, guys, I was thinking, saying no to drugs is a problem for kids everywhere. Patrick, why do you think more kids don't just say no to drugs?
'Cause they don't know it's cooler without them. Yeah, and they don't realize you can do anything if you don't do drugs. Yeah, like cartwheels. Or bake a cake. And eat it on yourself. You can throw a block party.
Now, that'll make you popular with all your neighbors.
Have a birthday party for your dog.
A flying dog.
Build a rocket ship. That'll never fly. Look glamorous. Marvelous, darling. Eat breakfast with a big, fat cow. Listen to your mailbox sing.
Hey, mailbox music. That sends me.
Look very glamorous.
Wow, you're terrific. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Did you break it? May, Gabrielle, did you clean your room?
Clean your room? How did my mom get in there?
Wow.
Eek.
Yikes. I was just leaving.
Well, excuse me.
Okay. So you can do all those things. But how are you going to let people know it?
Come on the telephone. Ring everybody's doorbell. Shout it out. We could make a movie. Yeah. Or...
Make your own rock video.
Good idea.
Great idea. That's just what I had in mind. Why don't you guys make a rock video?
Good thinking. You're a genius. I love it.
You could use the Users or Losers song I did with the kids down in Memphis. Punch it in, Patrick. Get a load of this. McGruff here. I want you to learn a song that tells people to say no to drugs. Users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs. Don't use drugs. Winners don't use and users don't win. So don't use drugs. Don't use drugs. If you know a user even part of the time, tell them to quit, take a bite out of crime. Users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs. Don't use drugs. Okay, everybody. If you know a user even part of the time, tell them to quit, take a bite out of crime. Users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs. Nice going. Now teach it to your mom and dad and brothers and sisters and friends to help take a bite out of crime.
Awesome! Sing it, Alan. I love it. Let's sing it.
Excellent. It goes like this.
Users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs.
Don't use drugs.
Winners don't use and users don't win. So don't use drugs.
Don't use drugs.
If you know a user even part of the time, tell them to quit, take a bite out of crime. Users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs. Don't use drugs.
Okay, I think you got it. But make me proud of you one more time. What's the message of the song?
Don't use drugs. Whoa!
Yeah.
You said it. Nice work.
You guys are great. And this song is going to make some rock video. That is, if you guys can make it rock.
Piece of cake, McGruff, but you've got to help.
What do you mean? How am I going to do that?
Leave it to us. We can work this whole thing out.
Good.
Yeah, you could be Johnny McGruff and the Pistols.
Johnny McGruff and the Pistols. That's not me. No way. I say no.
Okay, then how about Marvin McGruff and the Miracles?
Oh, boy. No, sorry, guys. That's just not me.
I've got just one more for you, McGruff. You're gonna love it. Really, McGruff.
Oh, sheesh. I'm telling you one more time, it's not me. Nope, I say no. I'm McGruff, the crime dog. My job is to help you guys take a bite out of crime. Rough. This other stuff just isn't the ticket for McGruff. No, I can't be what I'm not. And neither should any of you.
Yeah, but what about our video? What can we do?
We gotta make it rock.
Hey, I got an idea. I know just who can help. My buddy, the video guy. Ah, the Kiddio Video Plastic Fantastic Crime Computer never lets McGruff down. Here we go. Ah, it's ringing.
Hey, what's this scene on my screen? It's McGruff, the crime dog. Hey, my old friend, what's happening, guy? Oh, you want to know how to make a cool rock video? No problem for me, man. The #1 way to make a video is get all your friends together and ask them to be in on it. And you got to have a lot of neat stuff happening in the background, like colors, things jumping all around. And the main thing, you listen to McGruff, the main thing is that some of the time you don't know what's going on, and that's okay, because as long as it looks great and it's fun to watch, that's all you need. Oh, yeah, you got to get somebody cool to sing it. Say, what is this video about? Oh, saying no to drugs? Hey, everybody knows knows drugs are bad for you, and it makes you sick. Everybody who knows you, you'll feel bad, weird, worried. And so if anyone asks you for drugs, just say no. I don't do that stuff. I don't need it. I'm not a zombie. I don't like to drool in public. I like to be myself. I don't want to be crazy. I'm not for that kind of stuff. I just want to go home and have a cookie with peanut butter on it.
Bye-bye, video guy.
Okay, I know what to do. First, we gotta ask our friends to be right.
That's what the man said.
And we need a lot of great colors and things jumping around.
Yeah!
And we need somebody cool to sing it. Let's get Regina. She's great.
Yeah.
Best. And us, what about us?
Haha, what's this?
Nice job, guys. Come on back when you got it all done. And remember, don't be chicken. Tell them to just say no and help me take a bite out of crime. You know, I was just thinking, you don't have to be afraid of anyone saying you're chicken if you say no to anything that doesn't feel right to you. In fact, that reminds me of, let me see, I have it right here. Yeah, here it is. The case of the talking chickens, file number 2.
I'm Chicken Lickin'.
And I'm chicken pickin'.
And I'm here to tell you to say no to drugs. Say absolutely, positively, negatively no.
You only say no because you're a chicken.
If I were a horse, I'd say nay. Absolutely, positively, negatively, nay.
But you're not a horse, of course. You're a chicken.
If I were a bee, I'd say buzz off. Absolutely, positively, buzz off.
But you're not a BC or a horse, of course. You're a chicken.
If I were a coyote, I'd howl. Absolutely, positively, negatively, no.
You're not a coyote or a BC or a horse, of course. I'm very sorry to tell you this, but you are a chicken.
But I could be a lamb, and if I were a lamb, I'd say nah. Absolutely, positively, negatively, nah.
But you're not a lamb or a coyote or a BC or a horse. I'm very sorry to be the one to break the news to you, but you're a chicken.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm not a chicken because I say no to drugs.
You're not? Then just how did you come to become a chicken?
I'm a chicken because my mother's a hen and my father's a rooster. Yes?
I hate to break this thing up, but shouldn't you be saying no?
Yep. Absolutely, positively, negatively, no.
That's something. Oh. Huh. What's going on here? Wow, this looks like the end of the world. Well, it's time to put my paws to work. Try the Framish switch. Nope. The push on, pull off. Nope. Well, I guess the push and pray switch is the last one. Whoa! Back so soon?
Yeah, we got it. And it really rocks.
And Rose.
We got our friends in it.
It's got color, it's got music, it's got Regina. It's rock and roll with a message.
But does it tell kids to say no to drugs?
Unquestionably.
Does it help me, take a bite out of crime?
Indubitably.
Then what are we waiting for, Gabby? Let's see this thing.
You know it's okay to say no. I'm telling you it's true. Learning when to say no. No. That's what you need to do. Learning how to say no can make a winner of you. 'Cause users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs. Don't use drugs. Winners don't use there's nothing cool at all. But kids who know how to say no, they're the kids who feel 10 feet tall. Users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs, don't use drugs. Winners don't use and users don't win. So don't use drugs, don't use drugs. If you know a user even part of the time, tell him to quit,
take a bite out of crime.
I say no to drugs. What do you say?
Drugs?
I'm out of here.
No way. Drugs? No way, no ways, no whys.
Don't ever touch drugs.
I'm no dope. I say no.
No, no. Just say no.
Sure, I've been asked. You know what I say?
Drugs? Not on my life.
users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs, don't use drugs. Winners don't use and users don't win. So don't use drugs, don't use drugs. If you know a user even part of the time,
Tell him to quit, take a bite out of crime.
users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs. Users are losers and losers are users. Winners don't use and users don't win. So don't use drugs. Just say no. Say no. Don't use drugs. You got to just say
What? This forever. Me too. Awesome!
You guys did a great job. I'll be the judge of that. You guys did a great job. And now you got something to show people.
Yeah, something that shows people it's okay to say no. Right, I think people will really get the idea.
Kira, Brian, Patrick, Gabby, Danielle, you've been so terrific. I'm making you each head of your own Just Say No club.
Thanks, McGruff. Head of my own club? Whoa, I love this. What's a Just Say No club?
Just Say No clubs are for kids like you who show they can stand up for what they think is right.
There are Just Say No clubs in schools, playgrounds, all over America. And now there are 5 more. Well, I guess we ought to get going and spread the word.
And what's the word?
No! Just say no! Catch a minute, McGruff.
Okay.
See you around.
So long.
Bye,
Goodbye, everybody. Oh, and use the door this time. Some kind of kids. Users are losers and losers are users. Don't use drugs. Don't use drugs. I guess I'll be working a little late. Keeping a crime watch on neighborhoods, watching kids walking home. Whoop, there they go. Brian, Danielle, Kira, Patrick, and that little Gabrielle, who are all kids just like you, who say no to drugs. Kids that are helping McGruff take a bite out of crime. Rah.